Norwich here, and I'm here bringing you guys a Sly Cooper Chronicle playthrough, as in I'm going to be playing all the Sly Cooper games in order for your entertainment, and just, you know, for my entertainment too, of course. This is one of the first games that, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Sly is one of my favorite PlayStation series of all time, and I've beaten most of them. Like, the only one I haven't beaten is the second one. And I would just like to share my opinion on the games, enjoy replaying through them with you guys, and, you know, just have a lot of fun. As you guys can tell, this is one of my first videos going on my channel. I'm a very much growing channel, and I was wondering if I could, you know, get feedback from you guys as I grow this channel. Plus, I am a member of Chainlink Gaming, which is me and a bunch of other startup YouTubers, aka friends of mine, making videos and just, you know, having fun and growing as a group.
Just keep that engine running, Murray.
So that's the plan, at least. I hope you guys will give me good feedback about my videos.
Hey Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertical.
Because like I said, I'm very brand new at this. I had a few videos, but I didn't like the quality, and now that I gotta have a better capture card, I'm working on making better videos and growing from there, because at the very beginning they were kind of crappy quality and I felt really bad about them, so I deleted them all. So I'd like to start over, start fresh, start with a series that I'm actually quite passionate about, and I'm glad that I'm going to be doing. And yeah, Sly 1, like the first three Sly games are by far my favorites. Third one is probably my favorite, just because it was the first one I've ever played through, and I had so much trouble with it, not gonna lie. I had so much problems with the third one. A lot of hard bosses. Like, I'll tell you, when we get to the third game, you'll start seeing some of the issues I had with it, but I'm glad I'm over them now.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important.
And I know this is just kind of the tutorial intro, but I'm sorry I'm talking over it. I probably won't talk over much of the cutscenes, because I actually want to revisit this game. And yeah, third game's my favorite, then probably the first one, then second, then fourth. I actually really dislike the fourth one, and we'll get to that when we get to that.
We'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys will appreciate the amount of, like, another reason I wanted to do this was all the carry through. Like, so much of the games carry over. Like, stuff that happens in the first game will affect stuff that happens in the third game and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be interesting to point out as we're playing through this, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I will, being able to play through a bunch of great games and, you know, just get a bunch of videos onto my channel.
Very fetching.
You think?
So let's get through this so we can actually get to the cutscenes, stories about Sly. So as you can tell, Sly has his two buddies, Bentley the Turtle and Murray the Hippo. And he's a raccoon, Carmelita's a fox. And pretty much the story is based around all four of them. Sly and Bentley and Murray are thieves. But they're not just regular thieves, they're kind of thieves. Like, they rob from other thieves, if that makes any sense. And Carmelita's the cop who thinks that Sly's just a regular thief. But I digress. We'll get to that. You guys will see everything. First, let's get in the van.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book, the Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
So that's kind of a quick how the guys met.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
So yeah, that's Bentley the Turtle. He's always the brains behind the operation.
I've already played.
Let's see if we can find Murray. There's Murray. Murray's in this game he's kind of a wimp and a racer, but in the later games he becomes the muscle. And each time you go past, like this is the first level we have to do, and then we go on to the different stages. So we'll jump into the first one. Let's see who the first boss is. I mean the first villain.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
So there we see kind of the first villain of the Fiendish Five that we got to take down. So the first game kind of has this setup where you always kind of do the one mission, which is get to the place. Then you have to usually have several different like ways leading up
Hey, Sly,
to the boss.
I spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
And there's also several other differences between the first game and the second, third, and fourth. Like the first one, you actually only have one life. So if I get hit by this guy, then I die. But I'm not going to get hit by this guy because I'm not a loser. Alright. The other thing is there's several different objectives, like alternate, which carries over to the second game, but the third game it's not really there, and the fourth game they tried to bring it back, which is kind of these bottles, which, you know, you get all of them and you get a special reward from it, but
Hold on, Sly.
I don't really care about that.
One care subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint.
Yeah, typical respawn points. Yeah, so in this one I only have 1 life. The only difference is that you get horseshoes instead of a life bar, which they bring in a life bar in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th games, which I like. The only thing is in this one you can get, like, oh, come on, get it up there. Yeesh, I said I didn't care about these and then I started going after them. So yeah, the difference in this game is all enemies die in 1 hit as well. Except for the boss fights, of course.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
So yeah, the whole objective of this first game is to get all of the pages of Thievius Raccoonus, Sly's, you know, family book. I still like how I said I didn't care about the bottles, yet I'm still going for them. I guess it's because the first time I played through I never actually went and got these. Thing is, each bottle, like, if you get all of them, you unlock a new special move.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
There we go. So yeah, we want pretty much all Fiendish 5 took a part of the book. We gotta go and get it back. But yeah, so I have 1 health, enemies have 1 health, and you'll see how the kind of overlay of the map pans out. It's a lot of trying to get keys to eventually get through to the boss fight. It's kind of an interesting idea, but I much prefer the later games on how they relate to that, whereas it's much more, you know, how do I describe it? Yeah, the health bar, and it's instead of getting keys, which you can do in any order, there's a certain order you have to do anything. But I digress. The first game is still good, as you guys will soon see. And so you get all the bottles to unlock the code for these, which give you an extra piece of the Thievius Raccoonus, which pretty much gives you a new special move.
Yeah, you can locate all the clues in this area. I should be able to crack the...
How do we get down? Yeah. So we have a key. And pretty much we keep collecting these to get to the boss fights. It's kind of like Crash Bandicoot, where you got to get the gems. Whereas this one, you need them to get farther. So we go from entering the map to the overlay. Or, no, this one you just keep going. It's pretty much the first bit gets you to the map. Whereas, see, now we get a look at the big overlay that we're going to have to work through.
If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
And so yeah, we're gonna have to collect keys to pretty much continue to get through. See, like where it's here, it shows like the high voltage drain thing where we need a certain amount of keys to get through the drain pipe. And after that, there's another thing where we need a certain amount of keys, which then leads us to the boss fight. It's kind of how that works with every single Fiendish 5 member. So
when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine.
That's kind of how it works.
Warned you.
I'm sorry I'm kind of interrupting the
Holographic markers.
dialogue here. That's just I'm trying to explain
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
the like how it works. Anyway, let's go. Another thing that's bothering me about this is inverted controls on the side to side. But yeah, so we don't have lives, but we have horseshoes like this.
The lucky charm. That'll...
So the lucky charms give us an extra life. So now if we get hit once, we revert back to regular Sly instead of horseshoe. And there's a second one where you get the gold star. So anyway, here's the regular overlay. So we have a mission there, a mission there, and a mission up there and a mission up there. All lead to moving on to the next area. Some the missions vary. Some are just parkour, some are like mini games. Anyway, let's do this one, then we'll call it a day for the first episode, and then probably do another 2 so we can get through.
Better close those furnace doors.
That's the plan, at least. Hope you guys don't mind, because I'm trying to cut these to probably 20 to 25 minute videos. I also have no idea how many videos the series is going to take. We'll have a rough guesstimate after Rally, whatever his name is. Okay, we are off to an amazing start. I killed myself right off the bat. Oh, no, I did not. Yeah, sorry, I haven't actually played many of the Sly games in a while, which is kind of why I wanted to return and play through this. So, we're off to a rough start, but let's get through this. So hammer guys, bop. And yeah, it's interesting how the level design kind of is you actually go through their entire base to try and, you know, get anywhere. Whereas right now we're like in the base, exploring around trying to find the key. Because yeah, each level has a key objective, like I said. This way, that. I believe we just go through here. Fire guy, Larg, Bop. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Get the extra life. Yeah, there's a few differences between the old and new games. Alright. Run. 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 Now we step up. Go 1, 2, 4. Oh, fire guy. Pop. Let's go. And I'm kind of speedrunning this one just because I want to get it over with. But the other one's probably... Oh, yeah, gotta go up here. Speed. Yeah, there's a lot of fun platforming in Sly. It's one of the reasons I love this game. That's one of the beautiful things that carries over from game to game. Alright. And there's also, you have to redo a bunch of these missions for speed run or try and unlocking the chest at the end, like I said, because you can collect all the bottles for it. But like I said, I don't really care for the bottles. I'm not a perfectionist. Unlike some of my friends, who you'll probably end up meeting in Chainlink gaming. But I'm not a perfectionist at all. Some people are. I'm not. I just kind of want to enjoy this. And extra hassles, you know, not fun. Because I'm all about fun. I enjoy fun. I think everybody should enjoy fun. Da da da. Which way are we going? Up here. God, I hate this inverted camera. Let's go. Now we jump and hit, jump and hit, jump and hit, jump and hit, jump and hit. There you go. And we get the key. There we go. Actually, that didn't take too long. Let's do the next one. And then, of course, we go back to the main screen. I hope I'm not rambling too much. I hope when this video comes out, you guys can give me, you know, some opinions. Up. Another extra life. Alright, let's go. And there's some cool gimmicks in these puzzles. I'm trying to remember this one. Like I said, it's been forever since I played the first one. So I remember the bosses, kind of how the bosses work. But I don't remember much about the bits of the map. All I remember is there's a few little gimmicks. This laser's annoying as hell. Outrunning a laser. Gotta outrun the laser.
Dude, this is the vault, but you
Whoa,
need
bro.
more clues.
Whoa. Yeah. Anytime a laser goes off, I can just bop the alarm here. And it gets rid of whatever it is. Safes have extra bottles. But like I said, we're not worrying about bottles. Oh man, this was actually a really fast one. But new floppy enemies. Hooray for floppy enemies. Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys can give me some feedback on my video quality, because I really just want to supply good video quality. Which way? There we go. Alright, now we gotta go. Yeah, how do we get over there? I'm just gonna guess we're gonna run this. Go around. Yeah, they do get harder, guys. It's just I'm actually a seasoned vet of this game, even though it's been forever. Oh, this one's faster. Yeah, anytime one of the lasers happens, you just kill the music box and then all the alarms are disabled. If I was to do a completionist thing, I would definitely just go get like turn off the alarms and then go back and get them. But and there's some speed runs too. But all right, we got this one. So now I'm contemplating. Should I do the third one? You know, I'm gonna leave it at this one. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. We'll try and get two more. Get through the tunnel, and get through a few other missions afterwards. And so this is goodbye for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. I'll probably start on the second one right after I'm done here, just to finish up. But please leave a comment in the description on what you guys think, if there's stuff I could improve on, because this is gonna be a long series as I'm trying to get through all the games, and if it takes 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 5 episodes, it shouldn't take 5. I'm guessing it's probably going to take 3 or 4 episodes to get through a boss, which means the first game's going to be around 20 episodes. Then the second game might take longer than that, because I can't remember how long it's long. So it's going to be quite a big series. We might end up having probably like 80 episodes or something like that, maybe more. So bear with me, guys. I hope you enjoy so far the videos, because I do want to continue the series, but if I don't get a lot of feedback, I might not continue them. I probably will anyway, just because that's me and this is something I wanted to do. But again, leave me some feedback on the video and I will get back to you guys right away for episode 2. Alright, so